Hey guys! So I am 6 weeks pregnant today. See a little bit about me. This is my first pregnancy vlog. I've been watching a lot of other moms to be and moms doing it, so I figured it would be fun to kind of look back and see what I've been going through. But yeah, a little bit about myself. I am engaged to my fiance. He's a wonderful guy. We live with my sister. Her and I are inseparable. And those are dogs crying. My sister fosters dogs, and that's wonderful. Crying on our door. Um, but anyway, yeah, we are inseparable, and we are always with each other. So I went ahead and lived with her. My fiance's job kind of screwed him over, so we are living with her, and my fiance works. I don't. I did work for a while, but it's difficult with my stomach problems that I have. Um, I'm going to get to that soon, but some symptoms that I've been having, fatigue, I'm sleeping all the time, and a little bit of heartburn. That's pretty much it. Um, which is fine. I'm not going to complain. Haven't gotten the morning sickness yet, so that's good. But my stomach problems, I just found out about 4 days ago, maybe 5 days ago, that I have gallstones. And for about 7 months now, I've had it. I didn't even know. I went through the emergency room one time, the first night I had a gallstone attack, and I was told it was constipation. So I got prescribed with laxatives and all that good stuff. Turns out that made it worse because I've got, the next time I went into the emergency room, all the medicine they gave me wasn't working. Turns out I had gastritis. So I had to change my diet completely and eat everything that, would help, like small amounts and all that. Well, every bit of medicine I've been taking seems to have been making it worse. So, excuse me, I went to the emergency room 5 days ago and had an ultrasound because I told them I was pregnant. And turns out that I have gallstones. And they put me on a bland diet, which is really, seriously, honestly bland. Everything that looks good, I can't eat. If it looks bad, it's good for me. If it looks disgusting, it's good for me, pretty much. So it's really difficult because my pregnancy and the gallstones are playing with each other very badly. So my stomach is pretty much like a museum right now. It's pretty much like a zoo, just everywhere. Um, I have to get certain amounts of nutrients for, the baby. And what's difficult about that is a lot of things that does have nutrients in it, I can't eat because it makes my stomach sick, which makes me have gallstone attacks. And these aren't just attacks where it lasts like 5 minutes. They last 5 hours. So I am leaning over the toilet, crying in so much pain, and like curled up in a ball for 5 hours, and it hurts so bad. Um, I was talking to the emergency room doctor, and he said that my gallstone attacks are worse than labor pains. So I guess I'm kind of prepared there, but it still sucks. It hurts like hell. Um, but yeah, so my gallstone attacks are pretty bad. I haven't gotten any since Friday night. Well, actually, it started at like 12 o'clock and ended at like 5. So it pretty much keeps me up all night. When I do feel I'm about to have an attack, I go on a walk, and that seems to help sometimes, but not all the time. I do have medication to take for it, but because I just found out I'm pregnant, I don't want to do anything harmful to the baby. So I'm waiting for my first doctor's visit, which is going to be around 8 weeks. I am taking prenatal vitamins. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like right now I'm kind of feeling a little bit of pain, so I'm probably going to have to wrap this video up to go do something so I'm not sitting down. Um, but yeah, I'm 6 weeks pregnant. I'm feeling fatigue. um, heartburn, and I seem to have a lot of saliva in my mouth. It is killing me. It's bothering me so bad. But I keep belching out of nowhere too. Uh, how I found out. Everyone wants to know how I found out. Um, I found out what had happened was I went through this clinic for a pregnancy to take a pregnancy test, and my test came out negative. I was shocked because I just felt pregnant. Hold on, my dog is itching. Scott, stop. Knock it off. I felt pregnant. I was sleeping all the time, and just in my body, I know my body so well, and I just knew I was pregnant. Something was up. And I took the pregnancy test, and when it came out negative, I was like, are you serious? Then what is all this that I'm getting? Um, and I was pretty much devastated. My fiance was pretty hurt too. So we figured, all right, just wait for the monthly to come, and we'll try again next month. Well, when I got that negative, it kind of put sense into my head that maybe we should wait. It's just not meant to be right now. Maybe, the man upstairs is trying to tell us a little bit of something. So I had all these goals I had planned out, which I'm still doing right now. But I had all these goals planned out, and that was that. We were pretty much hurt. I made peace with the fact that I wasn't pregnant. So it hit the 24th of November, and I hadn't started my period yet. And I was supposed to start around the 19th. So I pretty much said, okay, I'll go buy a pregnancy test. I went to Dollar General and bought the, really cheap dollar baby tests. And when the stuff was going through, my urine was going through the test screen, it looked like it was going to be negative. So I said, all right, that's that. So I left it alone, and I still sat in the bed, the bathroom, waiting for it to kind of load. And so I looked at it again, and I saw 2 lines, and I was shocked. I started crying out of excitement, happiness. I was so happy. I went out to the kitchen where my sister was sitting, and I showed it to her, and we both started crying. And then I called my fiance, and I told him, and he's like, no way, are you kidding me? No way. I still have the pregnancy test with me. I don't know, it's kind of one of those things you don't want to part with, even though it is kind of yucky. A lot of people tell me that they saved their pregnancy test, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that or not. But I'll get the pregnancy test real quick if you guys will wait. I'm coming. Okay, so this was my pregnancy test. It's kind of dark in this room. I don't know if you can see it. The 2 lines. Oh yeah, you can see that. And that is my pregnancy test. By the way, these work amazing. They're cheap, and they are definitely good pregnancy tests. Sometimes with things that are pricey, I think they're going to work well. But honestly, this pregnancy test worked really well. My positive showed up within, I'd say, like 30 seconds, maybe. So it was really fast. But yeah, we are scheduling our first doctor's appointment. It's going to be at 8 weeks, so we're pretty much just waiting. So yeah, my stomach is really dry. I don't know if anyone has experienced that, but maybe it's because the weather, because it's starting to get cold. I do have really dry skin in the wintertime, but I'm down here in Texas, so it doesn't get too cold. But I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, so the cold weather here, geez, it doesn't really bother me, except that I've been down here for 5 years, so this is cold to me. Back up in Michigan, it's freezing. So yeah, I have like a few dry patches on my stomach. I'm a pretty hefty girl, so I'm probably not going to show my pregnancy for probably the 20 weeks or so. So I'm probably not going to show for a little bit. So my belly shots are probably going to be around when I hit probably 10 weeks or so. So I'm going to wait on that because right now it's just my belly and it's not necessarily the baby's belly or the baby belly. So I'm pretty much just waiting on that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will do my best to post up more videos. And I will talk to you guys later. Happy holidays!